Good morning. All right, good morning. Happy Thursday. This is our Thursday Kundalini rate before we approach the new year. Mercury went retrograde yesterday. Um, the power in my house went out in a very strange way last night. You know how, a light switch is? It's either on or it's off. It's never in between. Well, my power was off kind of on the in between yesterday, which was interesting. Howard was expressing that he was having his own versions of the christening of Mercury retrograde. So we are in it until January 19th. So allow this as a time for reflection. Allow this as a time for review. Allow this for a time as a time for making amends. Paying off debt, doing anything that you can, revisiting, clearing house, cleaning up the act, all of those things. And if you have your New Year's resolutions, maybe you intended them before yesterday. And if not, then just wait until the middle of the month. Not a big deal. We have all year to implement our New Year's resolutions. It's really not the best time during Mercury retrograde to set a new agenda or sign a new contract or make a new contract with yourself, right? Which is what New Year's resolutions and intentions technically are. So give yourself the freedom to kind of clean house before you move into these New Year's resolutions. And also, give yourself the freedom not to make a New Year's resolution and just resolve yourself to just try a little better or do a little different or relax more. Um, and Mars will also be going direct. Mars has been retrograde for a few weeks now, which has been causing a little disruption in the inner environment for a lot of people and how that relates outward in relationship. That's going to be clearing up on the 12th of January. So right around the middle of January, we're going to find a lot of forward moving directed action energy kind of stepping forward, which is really nice. But in the meantime, just roll with Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Today we're going to be doing a beautiful Kriya set that works on kind of balancing the heart and the head. We have our mantra of the week, which is Vayanti mantra. It's Vayanti, Karyanti, Jagatupati, Araketawaha, Brahmade, Treshaguru, Itdawahe Guru. I think you're going to really like today's Kriya set. It's both energizing and relaxing. And I have a little topic to consider in the Dharma talk. So let's get started. Making sure, I don't know whether to turn my heat off or not. I think I will. Because it can start to cook. All right. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Looking forward to the new year. And if you happen to be in town this weekend, this Saturday I will be hosting my in-person Kundalini class at UNITA in El Segundo. And it's a New Year's Eve class, right? It's going to be at noon, so you have all the rest of the day to prepare for whatever you might be doing in the evening. But it's from about noon to about 1:30, and then a group of us are going to be going out to brunch afterwards. So if you're local and you want to join us, I'd love to have you. Let's rub our hands together, stimulating 72,000 energy channels. Close the eyes down and let's just take a few moments to create some friction in the hands. Recognize what that does as the energy transfers into the heart. Give yourself permission to take a few sighs out of the mouth. Push any devices away that may be disruptive. And today in our closing mantra, we're going to hold Buddhi Mudra as opposed to Gyan Mudra. Buddhi Mudra is a mudra that focuses the thumb to the pinky finger, and it's going to help balance out our channels of communication, which is always helpful to do during Mercury retrograde. Let's bring our thumbs into the sternum. Shoulders are down away from the ears. We take a deep breath in through the nose and we tune in Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the divine teacher within. And then we tune in with the Mangala Charan mantra, mantra of protection and surrender. Take a deep breath in through the nose to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Arangre Name Jugarangre Name Sat Gre Name Sri Gurudev Name Arangre Name Jugarangre Name Sat Gre Name Sri Gurudev Name Arangre Name Jugarangre Name Sat Gre Name Sri Gurudev Name. And take a full breath in through the nose. Suspended, Rudlak, third eye. And exhale, release. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for getting up out of bed. It's apparent to me that so much of our society, I think it's also probably apparent to you, that the majority of evolution that people work on is the evolution within form, right? Like, how can I perfect and build my body? How can I change and transform my body? How can I work on my social standing, create relationships, heal relationships? How can I acquire more material possessions? How can I acquire more wealth? How can I work on my intellect and gain more education and more certification and more, all of these things that work on our evolution within form, right? And that's kind of what a lot of us in society spend all of our lives trying to do. If it's not only for building safety and security in our own lives, but maybe building generational wealth, right? Passing it on to future generations. And I don't deny the relevance and the importance of that, but often the drive for that is so strong and so deeply embedded in our value system that its polarity, which is the evolution of the formless within us, is completely ignored. And, we here, as practitioners of yoga, Kundalini Yoga, meditators, chanters, people who really find these technologies as a way to start to connect to the formless, understand that in connecting to the formless, in connecting to and developing a relationship with the undying part of ourselves, there is so much that is brought to the table, not only for continuing to cultivate and evolve the formless, but also benefit us in evolving within form, right? Our discernment and our values and what is important and what is not in the form becomes more highly evolved, more wise within us, right? But then also in connecting to the formless, we start to develop and hone our inner knowledge, our intuition, our spiritual sovereignty, our ability to detach, and not detach in a way that lacks love, detach in a way that lacks anxiety, that lacks repulsion, right? Give us the ability to bear witness without getting fully immersed in the experience of whatever it is. And also expansion. We will be all at a place one day when we are approaching the precipice of moving from the living experience in the material world to the experience of formlessness. And so much fear in life is wrapped around that. And mostly, I think that has to do because of the preoccupation with living in form. To perceive oneself into the formless is a terrifying thing because you've spent so much time understanding who you are in form and learning how to die before dying, right? Connecting into the formless, recognizing the parts of ourselves that are in the formless, that are beyond material, that connect into different dimensions, gives us, I feel, some sort of preparatory awareness to allow us to maybe more gracefully move into the next phase of our existence. And I don't know that to be true, but there's something intuitively connected within me that when I tap into this type of work, I understand that I am preparing myself for the next phase beyond this, but also honing in and creating more wisdom and alignment in this dimension as well. So not only am I kind of cleaning up my act here by creating a relationship with the formless in my experience of form, but I'm also tapping into my future experience when I move into a different dimension to, at least for some maybe perception, is have the ability to move more gracefully into that experience without so much fear, without so much resistance, without so much grasping. You know, there may be, and I hope, and I set this prayer for all of us, that there will be a beautiful transition for all of us when we move, which is a guaranteed event at some point in our life, in a time which we do not know, that we can gracefully and willingly, with trust, move from the dimension of form into the dimension of formless. And anything and everything that we can do to familiarize ourselves with the formless and create an intimacy there, I think can not only help us navigate the material and the realm of form, but also prepare ourselves and create intimacy with that future experience where we move into formless. And who knows what that might make available to us that otherwise would not have been available had we not developed a relationship with the formless. So what's great is there's always a return on investment when we work with the formless here in the material world. There's a peace, there's a groundedness, there's a an understanding of a higher purpose and a higher reality than just the cause and effect and the suffering and the bliss here in the material world. Everything has its lesson. Everything is a teacher if we can look at it from an expanded and limitless perspective. So we're treating ourselves in a way that allows us to navigate this world more artfully, but then we're also preparing ourselves for the next, which is kind of a win-win. So today's Kriya set is kind of an alignment with that message. The Kriya set that we're going to first start with is a Kriya set called Balancing the Mind and Heart into Infinity. So we're connecting the mind, which is so very much stuck into the material, and the heart, which is kind of the gateway between the material and the spiritual, and we're opening it up into that formless space. All right, let's start with our Sufi circles. Hands are on the shins, eyes are drawn up to third eye center. I wish we all lived close to each other where we could just meet in person and then maybe do coffee afterward. Wouldn't that be nice? All right. Start massaging the inner organs, start rolling through the spine, the shoulders, and the neck. Close the eyes down. Draw them up to third eye center, and let's start deepening our breath. Connecting into the formless. And it's through the form, right? Through the form, through all of that exists within us that is form. How the energy moves through the form. How the formless moves through the form. That expands us into this higher awareness. We use the form as a tool to connect to the formless. Let's take it for 4 more in this direction. Inhale, hold center, and reverse the direction. Let's take it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold center. Spinal flex forward and back. Keep those eyes at third eye. Visualize the spine like this strong cord of light. And as you move and as you breathe, you're further strengthening the brightness of that long spinal cord. We are beings of light, right? That's not just a thing we say. In reality, it is true. There is light moving through us. We are beings of light. The fact that we can see shadow and form is all due to light traveling. Connect to the reality of yourself as a being of light. All your cells having the quality of light. The matter, the energy, the thoughts, the feelings, all having a quality of light. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift high through the crown of the head. Suspend the breath. Let the shoulders drop. Let the breath release. Hands come onto the shoulders. Shoulders are down away, and we inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. Lifting the hands off the shoulders, and let's make Booty Mudra. Thumb and pinky finger join. Inhaling and exhaling. straight to 60 degrees. Feeling a beautiful funnel of energy at the base of the spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, hold center, reach those arms straight up to the sky. Suspend the breath. And let's sweep from side to side. Nice long, reachy stretch. Sweeping the fingers and the palms through the energy field around the body. Put a smile on your face. Even if you're maybe not feeling particularly inclined to smile, just do it as an experiment and see how that might change something within your experience. A smile releases a chemical in the brain. Let's take it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach arms super high. Inhale. Exhale, hinge, bow forward, and come on to tabletop. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips, and we begin a nice kind of active and vigorous cat-cow. Again, visualizing that spine made of light. Which is always fun. The whistle is on the inhale. And the hands are in a very interesting position. I'm going to take my thumbs and kind of slide them right under my armpits. And the remaining fingers rest over the top of my chest. This is kind of a very comforting posture, right? There is something that's happening here with the thumbs pressing into the underarms. Not only kind of activating some lymphatic drainage, but there's also something going on here with an energy channel that's connected to the heart. We're going to pucker the lips and we're going to inhale through the mouth with a whistle. And then exhale out through the nose. Okay, even if you're not able to necessarily make that whistle sound, it's okay, but take that breath very slow and consistent through the O mouth. It says this meditation balances the frequency and the quality of the heart center. The heart center opens up the potential for compassion and humility. Humanity is now going through a global transition into the Aquarian age. We are preparing to have sovereignty over the service of the universal force. This requires universal consciousness. Okay. Here we go. Nice and relaxed, long spine, eyes at third eye. Shift gears just a little bit. I know I moved these songs around. Let's see, where is it? Because it's not there. This is a meditation to open the lock of the heart. I think we've done this before in other Kriyas. Charge up the hands right in front of the heart. We're going to open and close. And try not to be too forceful or jerky. Just be smooth in your movements. Yeah? Opening and closing. Just creating a beautiful stretch and openness, not only in the physicality of the front and the back of the heart, but also charging the energy field right around the heart. Let's chant. Hut, 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 hut. Root lock is engaged. Eyes are up at third eye center. Hut, 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 hut. Feel the activation energetically, physically in the heart center, in the arms and the shoulders. Hut, 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 hut. Shoulders might be talking to you a little bit. See if you can breathe into them. Keep them down away from the ears and keep going. using the body as a tool, using our physicality as a way to connect to the formlessness of our being. The formlessness of the space and the reality around us. Hut, 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 hut. When we can rise above the discomfort and allow that to just be seen as energy, that's when we start to get there. Hut, 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 with a smile on your face. Hut, hut, hut. 30 more seconds, guys. Hut, 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 hut. Move through this last little bit. Feel it in your body. Transcend the discomfort if it's there. Hut, hut. Make it bigger even. And that allows you to overcome it. Hut, 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 hut. Last 10. Hut, 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 hut. Inhale, open the chest. Pull those elbows back. Spread and suspend the breath. Lock third eye. Open that heart. And exhale, relax. Take a few moments to just sit in meditation. Maybe hands are in Buddhi Mudra, connecting thumb to pinky. Now we're moving into that which allows us to move above the energy of the heart. Let's take the thumbs down onto the pinky fingers, hands come up. We move in just outward circles. In the mantra, Waheguru, 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 Wahegyo. Feel free to chant. Waheguru, 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 Wahegyo, 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 Waheguru, Waheguru, the other with space in between. We start moving the hands in opposing circles in opposing directions. Right, like we're creating two spinning discs right in front of the heart, and we begin Sitali Pranayama. Rolled tongue, inhaling through the rolled tongue. Exhaling through the nose. Now again, if the rolled tongue is not possible or comfortable for you, you can also do snake's breath where the teeth are closed, the lips are pulled back, and you're inhaling through closed teeth. And exhaling through the nose. You pick what you prefer and really allow yourself to expand here. Take the breath long and slow. Lengthen the neck, relax the shoulders. Exhale when you're ready. Palms face up on the knees. Uri Mudra. Thumb and pinky finger. The mantra of the week, written by Patanjali, father of modern yoga. And in modern yoga, we're talking about not just since the 90s, we're talking about the past 3,000 years since the wisdom has been organized, written down, categorized. The mantra Vayanti, Karyanti, Jagadupati, Ariketavaha, Brahmade, Tresha Guru, Itavahe Guru. All that is creative through time, all that is the Great One, the three aspects of God, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, creator, sustainer, and destroyer. That is Waheguru, which is that which brings us from the darkness to the light, the evolutionary force. Okay, here we go. It's about a 8-minute mantra. Keep yourself in this gentle, reflective, and expanded experience. Keep you ready.
Jagadutapati
Turn out naturally. Palms face up next to the hips. Connecting to the formless, strengthening our connection to the formless, allowing the formless to become part of our experience, part of our awareness. Because there will be a time where our only experience is the formless. And there is work to be done at that level. There is work and evolution to be done at that dimensional level. It's interesting to prepare. Recognize how that preparation benefits us here on this level. Gently wiggling your fingers and your toes. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins and rock from side to side. And roll onto one side into fetal position. Using the top hand to press yourself up seated, cross-leg position. Hands come to the heart center. The card for the sage. Your life is an exciting, challenging, and rewarding journey. You are here to learn from these experiences and to teach and inspire. What is happening around you is part of your voyage. With each step, you gain wisdom and a deeper understanding of your calling. I love that. The calling is a constant evolution. It's not just when we reach one point in our lives. Let's bring our hands to the heart center, thumbs into the sternum, shoulders down away from the ears, and let's close out with 1 round of the long time sun. 3 rounds of Satnam and Hare Ramakrishna. Take a deep breath in through the nose to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And a pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. Cast out. Truth is my name. Satnam. Satnam. Hare Ramakrishna, Hare Ramakrishna, Hare Ramakrishna. And take a full breath in through the nose. Suspend it. Bring folded hands to third eye center, blessing that you'll be guided by intuition and have the wisdom and the courage to follow it. Exhale, bowing forward. Satnam. Namaste. And if I don't see you before New Year's Day, Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you in 2023. I will be doing some astrology on the new year. So stay tuned for that. I will be obviously delivering it in my Saturday upcoming class, but I'll also deliver it probably in my Monday Kundalini class as well. So if you're not subscribed to Monday Kundalini, you can always catch it on video through the video library. Otherwise, you can join us in class on Monday Live and you'll get some of that New Year's astrology. Okay, and if you haven't gotten an astrology reading from me yet, or you want to get a follow-up reading or relationship or a career reading, I have a discount going right now for the new year. So it's always fun to get your chart done for the new year. So if anyone's interested, just go to the gifts section on my website, and that's where you can get the discount on the reading. All right, I'm going to end the video. Goodbye, video friends.